Are you?
What's up, guys? Happy Monday.
How are you all?
You want to say hi?
Welcome. We have a special guest with us tonight.
Good news, he's feeling better. Knock on wood.
We wanted to let you all know that he's alive. However, the other child, Ryan, now has the fever that Gavin had. So
Good times.
yeah,
It's usually what happens, right? One kid gets sick, and then the other one is inevitable.
we tried keeping them apart,
That
but
didn't
it
work.
didn't work.
Yeah, so
And the dog is sick too, by the way.
dog's throwing up, kids are sick. We look bad as a
Today-
unit.
Yeah, we do. Today was a rough day. Yeah, very rough day.
It's been a long day, but hey,
It
hopefully
has,
we can make
yes.
our day better by hanging out with you, and hopefully we can make your day
100%.
better by hanging out with us.
Are you having trouble talking
I
today?
am. Well, I was trying to also listen to what you were saying as I was talking, and I was trying to digest what you were saying, but say what I was
Oh,
saying.
so you're talking over me.
Yes, I always do, because I'm an a-hole. So does everyone. But anyways, happy Monday. If you're catching the recording of this, make sure you leave a comment. Let us know where you're from. We'd like to see where Team Bulmer is from all over the world, so let us know where you're from. Happy Monday. We have a topic about social media because, well, it's our life.
It is our life. And we just thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about social media, how it was when we grew up, and maybe it wasn't even around, but just like how far it's come and the good, the bad, the ugly, everything about social media and what there is to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, so let's get started.
Let's live it up, no stopping us. We will be victorious.
You remember when social media was, like, easy? Like,
Creating a MySpace account
Yes,
and
like-
picking out your favorite songs.
yes, that was, like,
Yeah, but
That
then
was the
then
show.
they went ahead and made MySpace more complicated because then they made the top friend list. And if you weren't in that top friend list,
yes.
then yeah.
I think that's what started internet bullying.
Exactly.
And,
Like,
like-
because if you were dating somebody and then you weren't in their top friends or like some other, I remember even looking like if, another girl moved into like a top friends and like it was a guy that you were dating, like that was like a big deal.
That was a huge
it was
deal.
a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or you'd make your MySpace song and it would be like a breakup song, but like you didn't see it, you just liked the song. It was a good song, so you made it your song, and then your girlfriend called you and be like, "Why did you make it a breakup song? Are we breaking up?" You're like, "No, I just like that song. Sorry."
yeah,
You know?
reading into things
Yeah.
too much.
That song's about alcohol. Are you drinking? No, I didn't. Like, it's just a good song.
But yeah, so like I mean the good old days. Like I'm trying to think about like are
Kevin's
you okay?
drunk. Kevin
I
just
know.
has the hiccups.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about the days before everything. Like what? Like AOL, obviously.
Yeah,
that was
you
the
would get.
first.
Remember getting the CDs
Yes.
in the mail?
Yes.
And it was like you got 250 free hours, and you're like, oh
Yes.
yeah.
So should we date ourselves? Like I was in. How
yeah.
old was AOL? Let's. See.
AOL came out in the 90s,
Yeah.
probably mid mid
We
90s.
gotta ask this. I gotta ask. When did AOL come out?
That was back
Anybody
when
know?
every family had one computer, and it was either in your dining room or it was
Yep.
in your parents' bedroom.
Yep.
So like you couldn't sneak on this thing, and they were so loud, and then AOL was even louder. Remember that thing?
Oh wow. AOL started May 24th, 1985.
False. No way.
I don't know.
No
that's what
way.
it says.
Internet
What is
didn't-
it?
no.
1985 onward.
It's when the internet.
By
came out?
1993, AOL introduced its own email.
Okay,
address.
so let's say early 90s.
Okay,
Let's just lump that into the early 90s.
fine, because in 85 you were born. So it came out technically
Yeah, but-
before you were born.
Mommy.
The concept did. I don't
The
think
concept,
it actually. Yeah.
yes,
I think the
okay.
concept of the internet was probably.
Yes, because in the 90s, You've Got Mail. That
Do you
famous
remember-
movie with Tom Hanks.
No, do you
and Meg
remember
Ryan.
what's that talk show like Matt Lauer and them are on, that one guy, and they were talking about the
Matt
internet.
Lauer is no longer.
Okay, but he
Now
was
I'll
on
talk
that
about
show.
him.
Sorry, but
Yes.
like, and
The
they're
Today
like,
Show.
they're like the email.
Oh,
yeah, what is it called? The interweb, the
Yeah.
internet, and they like were talking about the internet for the first time
Yes,
ever, and
I
they're like,
do.
wait, so you send me
It was
messages?
Katie Couric.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
on
talking
the
about it. I
internet,
do
you send
remember
me
this.
mail. How does that work? And it's just like,
Yes.
wow, that's crazy. Like how far it's come,
It has.
and in just a short period of time. Like that's really not that long ago.
Right.
You know?
And then you would never forget the dial-up sound.
Dong,
And then how-
dong,
and then-
dong, dong.
Yeah, and then how many times were you like trying to get on the internet and then your mom would pick up the phone or somebody would pick
Oh.
up the phone and they hear it and then they'd interrupt the
Goodbye,
connection.
goodbye. You're like, what? What's going on? Mom, did you pick up the phone? Goodbye. You're like, no. The
Yeah.
doors are closing.
Yes. Yeah, that was
Or-
the other thing.
or-
Instant Messenger, because you had
That was
instant.
big.
Yeah.
Right, and
That
you hear
was-
the door open and you
That
click
was
over it.
big.
It was big. You remember it?
Do you remember what was your instant messenger name?
I-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
because You didn't have it. No, but
Dad.
when your friends had siblings that were always on the internet and you wanted to call them because that's what you did back then, you didn't text, you would actually physically call people, but you couldn't because the phone was busy.
Right.
And it would, that
You'd be
that
like,
would
oh my
drive
god,
me-
they're online, and
I
then
know.
you but then you would go on AOL
Don't
Instant
drive
Messenger
Daddy
because then to
crazy,
talk to
so-
him,
I'm crazy?
it would drive me
No.
crazy.
Oh, drive me crazy. It would
Yeah.
because you want to have a sleepover with your friends and you're trying to call them, call their
But
house
they were
phone.
on AIM, so
House
you just
phone.
go on there.
Do you guys have a house phone still? Is that big?
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I mean, especially people that aren't in the United States. Is house phones big? House
Yeah.
phones are not big here in the States. No.
I think with cell phones, no, not so much. But
Yeah.
I just and
You want
so
some
I'm
water?
just are you good?
No.
I'm just trying to think of just how it was back then, and then you had, yeah. So I guess that was the first form, and then you had your chat rooms, of course.
hmm
So that was always interesting. And every time you jump into a chat room, age, sex, location, and then you'd find people and and then you'd they'd private message you, chat you, or whatever.
That's the creepiest thing ever. Now that you think
Now
about
that
it,
you think about it,
you're
yes.
just talking to a bunch of strangers in a room that basically just wanted to see your bosoms.
Right.
for
Well,
lack of a
right.
better-
Exactly. And it was always like, well, you send a picture first, and then
Yeah.
I'll send a picture, and then it would
Pick for pick.
yeah, and then it would pop up real slow as it was loading the picture,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, oh my gosh, or whatever.
Yeah. Abort.
Yeah.
But that was the original Tinder. Was AOL chat rooms.
Right, and then sending pictures and stuff like that.
So
yeah.
weird. There were chat rooms for everything. It's like
Yes, you
like-
could click your categories.
Yeah.
Remember that
it
too?
was engine builder chat room,
Yeah.
lawnmower chat room. Okay.
Yeah.
Play video games on Tuesday chat room.
Yeah.
This is weird.
It is. It's thinking about how it was back then is just insane.
But it was simple. People went on social media to just talk and hang out. I felt like there was no drama. There were no fake news articles floating around. There were no people
Right.
being exposed. It was just hey, you want to go on AOL and talk for 7 hours? Okay. I'll
Yeah.
see
exactly.
you there.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I think what was the first thing to come around? Was it MySpace? I guess that
Oh,
was
the first big
yeah.
outside of AOL?
I think that would have been MySpace. Because
Okay.
I definitely had a
Yeah.
MySpace account before Facebook.
Yeah. Social
sure.
media platform, I think was
Right.
I think the original one was MySpace probably.
Right, MySpace. Yeah, so that was you could change your wallpaper
Yeah.
and you could do all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, you'd load up your page so much that it would take 15 minutes to load.
Yeah, and plus if you had a song that's
Yeah,
even longer.
your computer
to
would
load.
time out just by
Yes.
loading a profile. You're like, oh my god.
Yes, and then obviously Facebook, but Facebook only used to be for if you had a college email
Mhm.
address.
Everyone's at Canada.
Everyone's in
Everyone's in
Canada.
Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Is
say
that it?
Canada.
Hey Canadians, how
Yes,
are you?
lots of people there. Yeah.
But yeah, MySpace, and then you would look at cool ways to make text pictures. You know what I mean? Just saying.
On
She doesn't
MySpace?
get it.
Yeah,
I did.
you could do a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff, and it would look like
Oh, in a comment?
yeah, and it would
Yes.
look like a person doing this,
Okay.
but it was a
Yeah.
bunch of X's and O's.
Yes.
And I'm lame, I know.
I didn't. I didn't pretty good.
But yeah, then Facebook came out, and it was originally people the network that were in college or universities.
Right. Yeah, and I remember I wasn't cool because I didn't have one for the longest time when I was in college. It took me a couple years to get it when I was in college.
Lame.
I know. I don't know.
Actually, it took us until my junior year because our college wasn't on the social network. And then they finally came out. And we're like, yeah, it was 2006. We're like, yeah, we can finally get on it and be cool Facebook people. Yeah, we didn't get it right away.
Interesting.
It was-
And now everybody has it. Now Facebook's open to anybody.
Now they create Facebook accounts for people that shouldn't even have them.
Right. Exactly. So it's just crazy how far and how quickly that grew.
Mhm.
I mean, just everything. And YouTube. I don't remember YouTube, though, when that first came out. I don't remember.
YouTube's
I
probably.
feel to me, YouTube just, happened.
Well,
I don't...
I mean, YouTube's probably the longest social platform.
Right, and I just don't... I guess I don't
But
remember.
it wasn't what it is now. I mean, YouTube is now an entertainment platform that people go to legit every day to watch entertainment,
Right.
tutorials. Like it's
But,
Google.
If you guys think
YouTube
about
is Google of videos.
And think about now, like how many platforms there really are. You've got Snapchat still. You've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which I am not on Twitter. Never was on Twitter.
Yeah.
I've never tweeted.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But yes.
Twitter's probably one of the hottest social medias around. I mean,
I know,
it's
I'm not on it. I have no idea how to use it, work it, but I don't have any interest
not
in it,
for
I guess.
not for just socialing. It's a huge news platform.
True. Yeah,
I
to
mean,
get things out there quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what all the big time news people use and all that. Like if you want an instant update or something happens in the world, like rather than turning on CNN or all those things, I just go to Twitter. And
So that's my thing. Like, yes, we have all of these, we look in the news and there's all these shootings and all these things in the news and the crime and all of that. Do you think, I'm just posing this question, do you think that the reason it seems like it's happening so frequently is because it is happening so frequently? I guess it always has. Or do you think like it's just because we're available to the information more that we're hearing about it more? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Because like before social media, I mean, you had to wait till the news came on to get any news. You had to wait till the paper came out in order to get any news. So you might not have heard about things. So now that you can get instant, I mean, guys, I hear sirens and I go on my 50 radio and I'm like trying to listen to what's going on because I hear a bunch of sirens around the house.
she's that lady.
Yeah, so it's just instantaneous that you can get things and if you need an answer to something, you just Google it. You know what I mean? And just, so I guess my question is, do you think we just hear about things more because it happens, you can hear about it so quickly through social media? I guess. Does that make sense?
That's a good question. I mean,
Like, do you think things happened as frequently as they do before social media? It's just that now we hear about it all the time, so it just seems like it's.
Yeah, the gateway to information is so much faster and
Yeah.
literally at your fingertips. That you see it everywhere now.
Yeah.
So,
It's just,
which I think that's where social media is going. I mean, social media is going to be the future of communication, the future
Right.
of news, the future of entertainment. Like, I feel bad for like cable networks. Like, eventually people are going to stop watching local cable because the information or the entertainment is going to be right there on social media. Whether it's
right.
Facebook. Eventually, Facebook TV is going to be here. Eventually, already YouTube TV is something. Instagram TV is already something. So there's already these social media platforms that are transitioning into entertainment and taking over that. And people are cutting their cable bills to get on PlayStation View and YouTube TV or YouTube Red. Is it YouTube Red? I think is the TV version.
No.
But it's just crazy to see like where the power of social media is now. And like what you were saying, news updates.
Yeah.
I mean, people aren't turning on the news anymore. They're just resorting to social media. Somebody out there is going to post the information. Somebody on there,
Right.
It's crazy.
It is. It's very crazy. Somebody just posted about LimeWire, which remember LimeWire?
I remember
download
all
Napster?
that stuff.
Yeah.
BearShare, LimeWire,
Yeah, you'd
Aries.
use them all. Oh my god, it was awful. So you'd like download a bunch of songs before going to. I think we talked about this
Oh,
before.
yeah.
You download a whole bunch of songs before you go to bed in hopes that they'd all download overnight because it would take 10 years to download a song.
Yeah.
And then you figure out that you like downloaded the wrong one or it was sped up or something was wrong with all of them.
Or one of them stopped downloading, so it
Yes.
stopped on like your second song out of like 50 of them, so you didn't download any. You went that
Yes,
entire
that
night without
happened
downloading
too.
it.
Yeah. And then you'd have to burn your CD. Like how many?
Old Town
Burning
Road
CDs.
Yeah,
Old
burning
Town
CDs.
Road will never be in there.
Old Town Road.
Old
Yeah,
Town Road.
probably.
How's
That's
how's that song go?
I'm not doing that.
Why?
That's his new
no
favorite
no one's
song.
here. It's just me, you, and Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. So, and I guess what maybe everybody's saying hi. Like Katie, you said too, it's sad that they can, live stream horrific incidents. And that's true too. And I think sometimes they have to go on a delay with some things.
Yeah,
but-
live's on a delay.
Yeah, live.
Like we're on live right now,
It
but
is delayed.
we're seeing we also have the stream pulled up on our computer, and it's on like a 10-second delay. So
Right.
things are delayed, which is, I mean, obviously it's smart because it's horrific when people do that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, social media is it's the form of all communication, whether it's relationships, news, entertainment, like social media is it. That's why people. I always laugh. Well, I don't laugh, but like it blows my mind when people say like they're not on Facebook or they're not on YouTube or they're not on Instagram. I'm not saying that you have to be, but eventually you're gonna need to be. You know what I mean? Like I saw a couple comments saying like people don't get newspapers anymore. The newspaper doesn't come to my house anymore. I'm bummed. Well, because people aren't plugging into the newspaper anymore.
Right.
People are on social media, so it's a trend, and it's
Right.
like if you don't jump on this trend, eventually you're either going to be lost or you're going to be late to the party.
Yeah, no, Crystal says a good comment too. It's making people judge situations. It's making people judge situations too quickly, and we're drawing conclusions with little information. No, and I can see that too. Are you reading into something, or it happens a lot with texting too, that you read into a text and it's not. You always do it. Like, oh, are you mad?
Yeah.
No, I'm not mad. I just
bad at
very
text.
short. I'm
Horrible.
very bad. Okay, but that's the thing. So I can see.
I'll
where
type
that-
out something like, "Yo, like just chilling, like you want some food," and then we'll like go to the store or something. Maybe we'll like sit outside. It's gonna be nice outside, and you'll just put like K.
Okay.
K. I'm like, really? Like I was trying to plan something,
I
and
know,
you
but-
just said K back. Does that
all right.
kills me? Like maybe put K in a smiley face, not
Okay.
just K,
I'll
because
get
K
better
means
at
like
that.
so you don't want to do it or like.
Yeah, no, I know, and that's very true because, if you're getting information out there, yes, it's great that it's readily available, but if you're not putting the right information out there or getting your facts first, we were always taught in journalism school, it's more important to be second and right than first and wrong. Because you don't want to report something and be the first news outlet to report something and be wrong.
Well,
And what you're reporting-
that's not how the media works.
I know, I'm just
Because-
saying, but that's what
because
we were taught.
The money doesn't go to the second person. The money will go to that first person.
I know, but I'm just saying that's how times have changed. That
Oh,
was
I know.
In 2008, we were being taught.
No, I get
You'd
it.
rather be second and right than first.
But
and
that was
wrong.
also back then is when
right.
I felt like back then like news and media wasn't based on like money and who's watching this network and you know what I mean, like but
Right.
nowadays it's like
But every news station has an Instagram, has
well,
Twitter,
yeah.
has
Well, yeah, because I mean that's
Facebook.
a trend, yeah.
Right, exactly. Oh, Billy, that's sad. I found out my cousin died of a heart attack at work before his wife was able to notify me. Yeah, that is what's crazy too. And that's the other thing, like with announcements and things like that, it's hard to keep that. Like I remember I think with Ryan
It's all the time. Like whether it's with Ryan or with like
Right.
when we were pregnant with Ryan.
Yeah,
It's like
we always make sure that we share information with our family and our friends first, and then we always say, listen, we haven't said anything yet, so please don't.
Mhm.
Because you don't want somebody to go on social media or whatever and make a comment for other people to read about it and like, hey, wait, we didn't say anything yet. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. Yeah, is information, private information like that does sometimes get out with people saying things or whatever the case may be. But yeah, even like pregnancy announcement. Did you just feel his head?
No,
Is
I
he
covers this.
Oh, I'm
All right,
like, oh my
panic
god.
mom mode.
Oh my god, does he get a fever? Oh
No.
god.
He's
Um,
fine. Oh.
But no, but that's the thing though. So like even like birth announcements and announcing like, hey, we're having a baby. Like we made sure before sending that you tell everybody.
But to go along with that, it's like now it's become a competition almost. Where
Yes.
It's like you see postings like that or announcements, and it's like always people trying to top one another.
Yeah, with their announcements.
The competitiveness of social media has become way too real.
Well, like I remember we sat there and we thought like long and hard about how we were going to announce when we were having Ryan.
It wasn't even that clever. I mean, it was funny, but like we could have did something.
Yeah,
cool.
it was, in case you don't know, we just took a picture. I was eating ice cream and we had a whole bunch of junk food out on the counter. Gavin
Yeah.
was sitting there and I think he was like pretending he was drinking.
I was drinking like Crown Royal,
yeah.
and it was like,
It's just a picture, and Gavin was holding it up.
like
you
oh,
know?
here we go again, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, but like,
But even announcements and gender reveal parties and all those kinds of things, everything
well,
just...
I think you were. There was another live that we did, and you were talking about like, planning birthday parties,
Oh, yeah.
and you were saying like planning birthday parties has become so stressful now because of social media. Because like
100%.
people,
Pinterest.
yeah, and Pinterest, Pinterest and social media. People post pictures of celebrations like that. I don't
But
want
I'm
to
like, how
I don't
does
say
it,
to
like...
like boast, but
I-
like you want to be like proud of your work and share. it with
Yes. No, and I think that's what it is with me. I want to be proud.
Yeah.
I want my kids to be
Like,
like, "Oh my God, Mom, Mom's so cool." Like that's what I go into it for, and it's not the pictures. Like I barely take pictures, I think, and post them. Like I'm glad that
You don't post it.
I
She
don't.
never takes pictures. I don't remember.
I know.
Actually, I honest to God can say this 100% honesty. You've never, ever just said, "Hey, let's take a picture." And,
I don't think I
with
have.
your camera. It's always, "Hey, Lens, come over here. Let's get a picture real quick."
Yep. The last picture I took on my phone was power grab, and I sent it to Chris. Like that
Such
was
a,
like
such a mom.
that's
Hey,
the last
Chris,
pic- I was
will
like,
this
"Does
glue
this
work
gonna
in the
work?"
bathroom?
Yeah. I mean, I did take a picture of. I mean, I took a picture of Gavin when he was at the hospital, when he was at the doctor, but that was to send to you. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I don't know. what
Your
we're
picture
talking
taking
about.
game is
It
quite.
is,
It looks like you
yeah.
take a picture with like potatoes, like, or you don't know how to hold the phone. You're always like, "Say cheese."
No, it's not. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. Did you scroll up or something?
I don't know. No, I didn't touch it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So we just wanted to talk social media. Do you guys
Yeah.
remember your first AIM name?
Yeah.
What was your first AIM name?
Atari.
Atari was
No.
your first AIM
No, I
name?
was reading Atari. My first AIM name was Bulldog Gallo 4.
What?
Very clever.
Yeah.
Mine was Beamer 04.
Ooh.
That's like
The year
Ballmer,
you-
but shorter.
Right. The year you graduate with mine was we were the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
So
Do you remember yours in it, everyone?
yeah.
Those are the days.
Yeah. I'm just trying to read through people's
I remember
comments.
like just trying so hard to think of like the perfect away message.
Yeah.
You couldn't just put like sleeping. It had to be like either like a poem or a song lyric.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true too. Yeah, your away message. That was always a
The
big
away
thing.
message,
Yeah,
yeah.
what were you gonna say for your away message?
It was usually a song lyric of some sort.
Yes. You would, but see, like I should have known it was a red flag. You would always instant message me and want to talk and type.
I was a typer.
You were a typer. You still are. Like you never talk on the phone. You're a typer. You're
Yeah.
a texter too.
Yeah,
Um.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I never asked you for pics though. Wasn't like, yo.
No, because you knew me. Why would you need to know what I look like?
True.
You know, right?
I guess. Dogs gotta hunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Lori makes a good point. Realize how much social media actually helps people with missing kids and all that kind of stuff. And, and it's very true. And you keep up with cousins and stuff like that, and
No, social media is it spreads positive news.
that's
We're not-
exactly
we
what
didn't
we're
wanna just
trying
talk
to
about
do.
negative
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, no, positivity is also obviously spread on social media, and like, yeah, that's why we're
Yeah.
doing this.
Right.
Because there are some bad apples on social media, and it does go through its ruts. I feel like I'll check Facebook one day, and I'm just like, dang, like everyone's in the dumps, and like, how come like all this negative stuff is on my feed? Like, okay, it's a bad day.
Right.
Like I sense that. So I guess we try to do what we can to make sure that positive stuff's gonna pop up on your feed.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
Yeah. Like Jessica said, they were live streaming on her local news that there was an accident about an employee who fell in the wastewater treatment, and then when they found out, the whole world found out. But that's true too. Like out of respect for the family, you should be keeping that private. You know what I mean? But
Someone got hurt.
they got hurt.
Someone got hurt,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But
Yeah, no, and that's the other thing, Rose, too. People don't realize what they're putting out there for future bosses to see. Yeah, you have to think about everything that you post, every picture you post, every video you
every
post.
full body waxing, every time you cover somebody in charcoal.
I'm surprised
face
you're still
mask,
employed.
or-
I'm surprised I'm still employed.
No.
No, I mean, it's not like we're doing something bad,
No,
and we're not.
It's all for
yes,
laughs.
exactly.
Everyone at my job fully supports it. Like, it's all fun and games, and like they know it. Like
right.
we try to provide 3 to 5 minutes of, I like to say, just pointless fun. Like, people are always like, "What's the point of doing this? Why do you do that? Why would anyone wax their body?" Because I'm a little crazy, I guess. But like, two, like, if you sit there and watch it for 3 minutes, you're gonna get just a pointless giggle or a smirk or a smile. Like, it's bound to happen. And
Yeah.
that's all it's about. Like, that's all it's for. It's not for educational purposes. We're not trying to like impress you. It's just for a laugh. That's all. Because eventually, this kid right here, which is scary, is gonna be on social media,
Yes.
and he's gonna be plugged into all this stuff.
But not until he's 30.
Not till he's 30. And if we can do our part in just trying to make social media more positive or point it in the right direction of being positive again, then I mean that's what we're gonna do. Because you gotta think, like, if you have kids, they're eventually gonna be on social media. What do you want them to see? Would you rather have them see that negative news or like those horrible incidences that get shared all over social media and drag people down? Or would you rather them watch a guy get waxed and laugh and it's all fun and games?
Right, exactly. Spreading positivity.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think that's a good thing too. And somebody said something that made me think of something. Oh yeah, Melanie was talking about these 3 younger ladies that she saw. They were out having a drink or whatever, but they were each one of them were on their phone.
Mhm.
And that's true. You do see that a lot. Everybody's always on their phone. I think when we try to go out, I mean, we try to put the phone away.
The more social media grows, the less social people get.
Right, exactly. And sometimes it, we focus on the bad, but I mean, it does create a thing where you need to know how to interact with people. You need to be able to talk to people. And I mean, who knows where the world could go that we all sit behind computers, but I mean, you never know. They said we'd have flying cars now. So, but it's crazy. It's what I think is crazy is thinking about like when they grow up in social media and like I just want to put them in a bubble and just keep them to myself for the rest of their life.
Oh, there's always going to be bad apples on social media.
I
but
know.
If
And
you
it's
could do
scary.
your part
Yes.
in
Yeah.
exposing him to as much positivity as possible,
Right.
and then we get dumb comments on our videos. Like people will call us out. I'm numb to it. You're numb to it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But
exactly.
I think like
Yeah.
we've developed a mindset where we know we're going to get these kind of comments, and it doesn't faze us. So we want to eventually instill that in him. Like it's going to happen. You can't just have your kid be in a bubble and not have, especially on social media, not get that kind of stuff. So
Right.
if we could lead by example and show him that, hey, like they're just words, buddy. They don't mean anything.
Right.
Like,
And it goes hand in hand with teaching him, like, what to do in those situations when somebody says something and how to handle yourself and all of
just
that.
walk away. That's what we do. We just
Yeah.
keep scrolling, walk away. Like it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Gavin gets bullied, but I've had conversations. Gavin's not the greatest at telling us things that happen,
And
but
he's the runt.
he is. But his little buddy does tell us some things, about the bus and all that kind of thing. So, like, hearing these little things, it hurts. And it's like, I just want to put him in a little bubble.
Yeah. But
I'm
like
just going to put him back inside me.
well, what you were
Keep
also
him till
saying.
he's older.
Well, you were also saying, well, he even said like some of the girls are mean to him.
Yeah.
But I remember his age, and guess what? The girls were mean to me too. And it's weird how girls are at that age. It means they like you. They're gonna pinch you and probably do like Indian burns and like do all that stuff to you. And it's usually because they want your attention. It's weird. Girls are weird. Just stay away from them for a long time.
Well, they can just get you, but boys can
Yep.
get you out.
Girls used to like pinch me, and I
Was
used to be like,
anybody
"What
mean
going
to you
on?"
at
But
school?
they like you.
No.
No? Okay. You have lots of friends, I heard. And your friends are worried about you.
Yeah, we gotta get you back to school.
Yes, you're going to go back to school tomorrow. You only have a couple more days of school.
Aw, poops.
Okay.
But I won't see anyone.
We'll
I would
keep in
be at
touch with
school
everybody.
Forever.
No, we'll keep in touch.
No, school
Yeah.
forever.
Okay, so I guess like a question that I have maybe to leave with is, like what age do you let your kids maybe have phones, like smart? I'm talking about smartphones. Because like I know they have those gizmo
The
thingies
the
or
June
whatever.
bugs.
Not a June bug. No. I'm talking about the watches for kids that you can have. Because we thought about that. Gavin's still too young for that, but when he does start, going to friends' houses or something, but
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting that smart watch that he has like 10 numbers he can dial. We thought about something like that, but
Just put a chip.
yeah, no. I don't-
Put a chip right
just
behind his
locate
ear.
him. That's a great idea.
A beacon. Beep. Beep.
Yep. Where's he at?
Find my Gavin app.
Yeah, find my kid app. Let's do it.
Oh,
Find my kid.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down. That's our ticket out of here.
Yes. maybe they wear like a little earring. That's it. You just pierce your kid's ear. It's like a little ball like this,
Yo.
and you just put all the information in here, and you just get your ear pierced.
Yo.
Find my
We
kid app.
need.
Don't
yes.
anybody take this idea.
Yes.
You heard it here first. I'm just kidding. But like seriously, what
I'm not.
age?
Write that down.
What age do you let your kids have a phone, like a smartphone that has
I don't have a
Access to the world.
access to the world? Yeah, like he's got an iPad, but I control what he puts on that iPad.
But it's still scary though, because like we went through that phase where YouTube.
Kids YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Where
like
they
those-
Momo.
Yeah, well, yeah, that. But no, it was when those weird people were
Oh yeah.
publishing videos that look like Peppa the Pig and Spider-Man and who else? Hulk and all those guys, but they
Yeah.
were like bad. They were like bad videos. Like Spider-Man was and
And Cinderella
were
got
doing
together.
bad things. But the thumbnail, as the video started, like it just seemed like a little kid's video.
Yeah.
But-
So when you look over, you think your kid's watching a little kid video.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you look over and like Spider-Man's like snorting a bump off his wrist, and you're like, "What is going on?" Like he's shooting the web. He's like, "Ugh." I was like, "Okay, Gab, you can't watch
Is that
that."
really
But
real? Was that
yeah, like Spider-Man was like doing bumps off Cinderella's.
Okay.
But the thing was, is like they made it look so legit. They started it off, and it was like in the middle of the video, it got really weird. So it was able to like sneak through the censorship bots on YouTube, so like they didn't catch up on it until it started going viral, and parents were like, "Whoa, be careful what you're watching!" Like I just looked over, and my kid's watching this, and it was like Cinderella doing her thing.
That's crazy.
So like, as much as you could censorship it, like
Yeah.
there's still ways that people get around it, which is scary. But
Yes.
It's 47. I like that one. A lot of people are saying like 12, 13, like a teenager, I guess.
yeah, or like people do like the whole like kids get smartphones, but at the end of the day they turn them back in kind of thing. You know, like you don't
Well,
get to take
yeah.
it to bed. You don't take it with you when you're in the house. Like
Well, right, and I know every single one of your passwords.
yeah, like you take this phone when you're at your friend's house. Then when you come home, you just
And I think that's really important too, that I want my kids to learn, is that I am your parent. What are you doing? I'm your parent, not your friend. No, David.
hey, yeah, I'll be your friend.
Stop that this instant. Anyway.
Just kidding.
So, here, you sit on
Oh,
Dad's
hey,
lap.
bro. Yours- oh.
Anyway, I want them to know, like, I'm your parent, I'm not your friend. So, yes, I might seem nosy, but guess what? It's for your own good, especially not knowing, thinking about the future and what could happen, and just knowing how
Good.
things are now with
I'll sit
things.
there.
But I want to know your passwords, and I want to know what you're doing and who you're talking to, especially with Snapchat, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy how things happen.
Yeah.
And you have to be aware too, like when you're at parties, like things happen. You know what I mean? No.
What happens?
I'm just saying, like, no, just things can happen when you're, at parties and stuff. Like somebody can snap a picture of you doing something, and then it gets sent everywhere.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It might be some. I don't know. I'm not saying something
What
like.
kind of parties were you going to?
No, I'm not talking about that. But it's just scary.
Yeah.
And then the hidden apps that they have that they can download now. Like they do, it's like looks like a calculator, but it's not really the calculator app. It's something else.
Oh.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's scary. You
Oh.
don't know about all these things. But
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Yeah, everything else is blocked. That's a good one. Special number in case they're being bullied. Oh, that's a good idea, Shelly. A special number in case they're in a situation they're being bullied at a sleepover, something isn't right, and they just need you to come and get them, but don't want it to look like they called you. That's a good idea. That's a really great idea, actually.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like calling a number. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Glad I read that out loud so I could share that with others. Hi, Gavin.
Everyone say hi. Say hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Walkie-talkie. Yep, we have walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
We were going to give
Yeah.
your buddy one, and you guys can talk.
Breaker, Maverick. Just goose.
Yeah, and you guys have code names.
Yeah, now I can.
That's a good idea. So they just text her the special number, and she goes and gets them. That's cool. So it would be like Gavin would be at a sleepover, and he would
Like
text.
code 49. Code 49.
Yeah, he would just text 49 to me or Chris, and then that would, okay, I should go pick him up. My kids are not on social media until high school or 12. Yep, didn't get a phone. Yeah, because we're stuck paying for the phone if we get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to get like, you have to get like smartphones now, and they come
Right.
with data plans and all that stuff. Like, there's no more like $9.99.
What did the guy tell us the other day at Verizon?
He even said flip phones are going over to like smartphones and all that, and like you need to like.
They'll still have a flip phone.
There's still a
but
flip
it's
phone, but you
4G or something.
It's like you still have to pay like a data plan on it.
Yeah.
And they don't promote it, so you need to like ask for it and stuff. Like
What?
everything's changing over to these smartphones because social media.
Yeah.
What?
Andrea said, my daughter's going to the 5th grade, and she's probably the only one in her grade that doesn't have a phone.
I didn't get my phone until I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was like
and
one
I
of
had
the
a flip
last ones to
phone.
get their phones.
Yeah.
And I remember I would like play songs on the radio and like put my phone near it so it'd be my ringtone.
Yeah.
Remember that? It was always
I wasn't.
it was Nelly Country Grammar, and every time my phone rang, it was like, if you want to go. Wait, no, how did Country Grammar go? We're going down, down, baby. Your feet in a rain. I'm like, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Or the ringback tones
No,
when
no.
you call somebody and then you
Oh,
have to
yeah.
listen to
Yes,
music.
yes.
Like, oh, God.
Or would you do that thing with your voicemail? It was like, hello?
I did that, yes.
Yo, man, what's
I
going
did.
on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Just leave a
Yo,
message.
you're talking to my voicemail, man. Leave a
Yeah.
voicemail.
Yeah.
I did that.
I did that too. I did that too. Yeah.
Are we lame?
Yeah,
Is that normal?
That's funny.
Now,
yeah.
have you ever listened to my voicemail?
No.
Nowadays on my voicemail,
Don't leave me a voicemail. Just send me a text.
I say that to my voicemail. Hey, this is Chris. Yo, don't leave me a voicemail. I'm not going to call you back. So
Your voicemail's
just
probably
text
full.
me. All right, bye.
Anyway.
That's legit my voicemail. Isn't that a good idea, though? Like, I don't check voicemails. Hey, if you're calling me and you really need to reach me, text me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that normal?
No, that's funny though. But yeah, no, I think it's just yeah.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say I forget what I was gonna say. So I was gonna say something, but I don't remember.
What is it?
I don't know. I forget what I was gonna say. I was thinking of something and I was listening and then I lost where I was thinking. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Just say text.
Text. Chris, is that a Quelo ring you wear? Yes.
yes, it
You want to
is.
tell them why you wear a Quelo ring and not your real wedding ring anymore?
I now have to wear rubber wedding rings because of the stunts we do in our videos. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I fell asleep and I went like this, and I hit myself in the front tooth with my titanium wedding ring, and I cracked my front tooth. The next day, I went and I bought these rubber rings.
So they don't hurt.
Now, I can chew on them, and it doesn't hurt my teeth. No, I really like this though. It's so lightweight, and I love them.
Weird.
No, I love them.
So
This
now
one's starting to
you
get
have to get
stretched
a
out
new
though a
one.
little bit, or I'm losing a lot of weight. I highly doubt that, so I think it's getting stretched out.
Yeah. I think what I was going to say was something about, like, you know, us putting our kids out there. And, yeah, we do share a lot about Gavin and Ryan. And
No, you
it's a
didn't.
scary it's a scary thing. But I don't think we ever, like, we obviously are in control of them and stuff right now. So, like, I don't think we ever put anything out there that they would be embarrassed of.
No,
Like, I feel like
no,
anything
not
we
me
put out
getting
there.
fully waxed or no.
No, I'm
kidding.
talking about you. Yeah, I'm sure when they're older and their friends find those videos.
I love
No,
it.
I'm
I love
talking
it when
about
his
pictures of
friends.
him.
I love it when his friends come up to us.
Every time, yeah, when we go to in for Gavin's classes, they're always like, "I saw your guys' video.
my
I like
God.
watch your YouTube."
No,
I'm like,
you know who I felt like? So yeah,
I'm like,
I got to go in Gavin's class, sit at the table with all the kids, and they all like rotated stations and stuff, and I was doing a game with them. You guys ever see Santa Claus with Tim Allen? And like the little girl, just like he's sitting on the bench, and like the little girl keeps getting closer and closer,
Yeah.
and then she sits on his lap and she goes,
Oh.
I want a Polly Pocket or
Yeah.
whatever. That's what I felt like. The kids like would race to the
What was
table and try to sit next to me. All the chairs were on the other side, and they would always, your friends, and they would all try to sit next to
Yeah,
me
'cause I
because
was
they were
sitting
like, "Oh,
next to
I watch you on TV. I watch you on TV. My mom watches you all the time." I said, "Okay, do you want to play this game or not?"
That's pretty funny.
No, but it's cute that we're like making a positive impact
Yeah.
and like little kids. Like that's exactly what we're doing. Like it's great that they remember the funny videos that we do and not something else that's stupid out there that they shouldn't be watching.
Yeah, no, Briley's okay. It's okay. It's just it's so
What did you
funny.
say?
Yes, I said Briley.
No, it's hilarious.
Briley's
We
been
love
wondering
it.
where you are.
It's just it reassures us that like what we're doing is Like, it's good.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Like that's what in our videos. Yeah, we might swear in them, and he tries
It's
to bleep
censored.
them out. Yeah, it's censored.
censored.
It's censored. But like I try not to because you do have to keep in mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
that there are
It's nothing more than you would see on a TV show.
exactly, and it's blurred. Like I think they say the sh. These are not obviously, but I think they say like shit
On TV?
on TV.
No, they can't
They
say.
don't?
They can't say any word that's not in the dictionary. They're allowed to say.
Oh.
They can say bitch because it's a word in the
Okay.
English.
Hello.
Well,
All right,
technically, you're not alled to say it, but it is a
bad
word.
word.
Sorry, that's a bad word.
it's a female dog,
I
by
for-
the way.
It is, yeah. But like, and like DAMN, damn, you could say that. But like, yeah, words that aren't in the dictionary are bleeped out.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Not the.
Yeah, but isn't fu?
No, it's not a word.
It's not in the word. It's not in the dictionary.
No,
F-O.
Fo.
no. F-U.
I got the rest of it.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay,
That's
that's
really
not a
good.
word. It's a verb. F-U.
I got it.
Okay.
Of course I got it.
But it's not in the
You have to-
dictionary.
he spells now.
Oh, yeah.
He knows. Oh my
Ah,
God. Anyway, let's move off
Anyways,
this topic.
no, but
Yes.
it's all fun and games, and like when we hear
Yeah.
kids say that, like kids are just so pure and like
You're right.
they're not gonna they don't lie, you know, like kids don't. So like when they say something and they genuinely say like that it made them laugh or they're happy or they want to sit by you or they just want to say hi, like it's just good to see them because they're innocent and like
Yeah. No, it's cute though. It
Yeah.
is. It's really, really cute. But and then I just never know what to say. Like, oh yeah, like I just never know what to say.
I don't know what to
Like,
say either, yeah.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
okay, but like I think like well
It's
that
a,
you can
like,
watch us. It's like we don't do anything that a kid can't watch. Like
Yeah.
we
Well,
might
we
do,
don't want them to do it.
Well, yeah,
what we're
we
doing.
might do something stupid. Like I don't want a kid to put full body waxing.
We
'cause
don't
that's
want
gonna
kids
hurt,
to try that
or hot
hot
lollipops.
chocolate.
Right, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, like we're not out there doing something. We're not bullying people on the streets.
We're not doing.
We're
this-
not like that one YouTuber that just got sentenced to jail for 2 years because he was feeding homeless men Oreos filled with toothpaste and then
What?
videotaping it as a prank video. So
Oh,
then
that's so
he got
mean.
charged for something, as because it was technically falling under like he was trying to poison people because you can get sick off
Yeah.
of eating toothpaste. So
You
yeah,
have
he
to
was
swallow it
he
for
was
a
fool
reason.
yeah, but he was fooling homeless people to eat
That's
these
awful.
Oreos. So like we're not doing stuff like that, you know, and like,
Right.
we would never.
No.
So like that,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, our videos are all fun and games and not because we keep in mind that we have kids and we
Right.
know that they watch every single one of our videos before it's posted.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, Ryan has no clue what's going on, but
She'll
Gavin watches
watch it.
every
Oh,
video
he'll always
before.
say, "Dad, let me see the video. Dad, let me see the video."
And he'll
So,
tell
okay.
Chris if he doesn't put something in it or if something's off. Like when we do our shout outs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The one time we tried it, we gave a shout out and we didn't post the name
Yeah.
and the picture at the bottom, and he caught that right away.
Dad, how come you didn't do it like you always do it? I
Yeah.
said, "Oh man, geez, sorry, editor.
Yeah.
Sorry, producer
so he
Gavin."
Caught that. So
Yeah.
Sorry.
it's kind of funny.
Oh, it's
no,
all
it's
right.
funny. It was good that you did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, but see, like Jessica said, my boys loved hearing my laughs as I watched your video last weekend. But that's good though. Like especially the emails that we do get, you know, like it's being a mom is hard. Like it is. It's hard work. Like today, I was like, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't really want to do our video today because I had just had it.
I can
Like,
tell.
But I did it.
That's why I was like, "Do you want to cancel?" I don't know.
No, but it was a rough day. The dog is sick. Like I was praying to God that Gavin's fever didn't come back today because it was the pattern that it's been is coming in the afternoon. Like he'd be fine and then it would come. And then Ryan, of course, started the day with a fever. So as soon as she woke up, you know, it was like, ugh. And then I had to figure out like, can her blood pressure medication, can she take acetaminophen and ibuprofen with it? And so here we went, we gave it to her, and then I thought about it. I was like, crap, I should probably make sure we could do that. And it's fine. We just have to worry about making sure it's the right dose for her. But anyway, so it's just fine. It was just a long day, and then with the dog being sick, the dog was going outside every 2 seconds, and then I
Welcome
finally.
to life, Lynn.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just venting because other moms I know can relate to having to be home with sick kids, 3 of them with the dog, So I'm laying on the couch with Ryan. I finally get her to sleep, and she's napping, and I just want her to nap hard just so that she can sleep this off. He's sleeping on the couch. I'm like, good, he's going to get a good nap in. Everybody's chill. It was quiet. I was like, oh, this is great. All of a sudden, the dog gets up, and he starts doing that. I'm like, oh, my God. So I'm sitting on the couch with Ryan, because I can't put her down, of course.
That's just like, Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm like, oh my God, I can't get up to move him. He's on the carpet. I just want to move him to the hardwood. And I couldn't get up, so I just had to watch him puke on my carpet. And then I was like, oh, God almighty. So then, of course, I had to get up, because then he does that, like, smiling thing with his face. And I'm like, oh my God, he's about to go again.
Hey, I don't feel good.
I know. Mom, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to throw up.
Yes. And I can't be like, Gavin, because he was sleeping. So, I mean, Ryan had to get up because I had to clean up the puke. But, yeah, so then anyway, so she gets up. I clean up the puke. She's miserable. Her fever's back from the medicine wearing off earlier. Oh, and in between all of that, I did take them to the doctor today. And it's just a viral thing that we have to let it go. And apparently Ryan is getting whatever he had. So, anyhow. So, I go to give her medicine. And apparently, I don't know if I gave her too much, but it was yucky. And the minute that she put it down, she did the thing where I could tell she was going to, so I picked her up and got her to the hardwood at least. And it went everywhere. So that was like old, nice curdled milk everywhere. So I cleaned up that puke. And I was just like, oh my God. So I'm doing laundry. I'm washing carpets. It was just one of those days today. So I was like, even tonight, I was like, maybe we just do the live tomorrow.
But at the end of the day, like, see, I see that as like, one, somebody out there has it way worse. Somebody out there would kill to have that day. You know what I mean? Like, you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm
like,
listening.
There's somebody out there that's going through so much stuff that they would kill to be able to sit on their couch, hold their kids, watch their dog throw up.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
they're home with their kids.
Yeah,
and
but there could be someone that their dog just died.
Yeah.
And now we're telling a story about how our dog's throwing up. And that could,
Right.
you know, they'd
Oh,
be
I
like,
know.
wow, well, at least you have a dog. Or there could be somebody that's like, that maybe they didn't get lucky with their kids or something, you know? And like, we're able to sit here and be here with our kids right now. So like, I always think like, my day might be super crappy, but like, there's somebody out there that would love to have this crappy day that I had.
Yes.
Because their day is way worse.
Yeah.
And then I also think like, at the end of the day, like, I have, you know, crappy days, and like, there's days where like, sometimes it's tough. Like, oh, we gotta film, or I gotta edit, I gotta stay up late, we gotta do T-shirts or something. But like, I also think like, there's people out there that count on us as their escape. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just saying like, it's a good feeling.
Right.
It's a lot of pressure on us because like I guess it forces us to be accountable and do this and keep up with it. But it's also very, very. It's a good feeling, I guess you could say.
I'm just sharing my day to let you know that I'm real and I do have bad days and it happens. And
right. No,
it happens to all of us. And yes, I do know that people can have it way worse. But there's somebody that had a better day than me today, though.
Right. No, yeah.
There's somebody that didn't have to clean a mini puke.
Yeah, but I think the biggest drive of why we do what we do is because we know somebody out there had it way worse.
Right, exactly.
And they could use a laugh.
Me sharing about puking and all that is, you know, it's funny. I mean,
it's hilarious. I was laughing.
Yeah, cleaned up. But yes, no, and that's the thing. So it's just, it's great. It was just a long day.
It was a great day.
It was it made it a long day.
But
yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I think it's a good thing.
Ready for bed?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Hey, that's funny.
Okay,
Think she needs a spa day. Did have a manicure and pedicure scheduled this morning at 9, and I had to call and cancel.
Because all the kids got sick.
Yeah, so I did have it. I did have a little me time scheduled for today.
Had to do some momming.
But that's okay.
But anyways, so we recorded our video today. It's going to be posted on Wednesday. Make sure you guys check it out. It's a good video. But yeah, that's about all I have. Hopefully we made your Monday a little bit better. It made ours a little bit better, at least.
Yeah.
So until the next video, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
We will be back.
All right. Well, good night, guys. Love you.
Say good night. Oops.
Say bye.